Chapter 4. Electronic Paradise. The meteor was gone, and what remained was the growing stillness of the night. In this quiet ambience, Shubham remembered something. "Oh, no, I forgot," he said nervously. "What happened?" Anchal asked, concerned. "I had to pick up the phone from the store. How can I, for God's sake?" he said, hands on his head. "I need to leave." He wore the helmet and started his scooty immediately. It was already 8 p.m., and the shop closing time was 9. "You should go home as well," he said as he turned the handle. "But listen." Shubham was gone before Anchal could complete her sentence. She saw him race away into the road that meandered into darkness. Back in the store, there were quite many people. Some were bargaining for prices, some were trying to grab the owner's attention, and some just sat with their heads turned low on the ottoman bench. Shubham was waiting for his turn, and that gave him enough time to look at people more deeply. He looked at their faces addicted to the screen. It was their steroid and their dopamine. The world had become a slave to the device. "I am no different," he said to himself. In the commotion, the owner found the client he was waiting for. "Hey, sir, I had been waiting for you," he said, pointing toward Shubham. "Yeah," Shubham said, lifting his hand above the multitude of heads that floated like a bobber in a sea of human heads. He saw other people look at him enviously as he was given preference over all of them. "This is really a busy shop," Shubham said as he pushed his way forward towards the counter table. "That's good for my business, isn't it?" The owner smiled. He took out Shubham's phone from a cabinet on his side and put it right in front on the glass table. "It started working automatically. We didn't do anything, sir," he said. "What?" Shubham didn't expect that. He looked at his phone carefully. All the apps were working, and the screen was not malfunctioning. "Please hand us the SIMs so that we can put them back in their rightful place." Shubham rummaged in his pocket and then took out the little packet in which he had kept his SIM cards carefully before leaving the shop. "Here it is," he said as he handed the cards to the owner. They were too small, about the size of the tip of an index finger. The owner pulled out the movable slot using a pin and inserted the 2 SIM cards inside and closed it. "Take it, sir, will you?" he said as he handed over the mobile to Shubham and engaged with another customer who was constantly asking for his attention. Shubham saw the network regained strength, and then the phone was connected to the internet. "Thanks. I thought I broke my phone screen or something," he said, looking at the owner who was now busy with another customer. "No, it could have been a software glitch, and it resolved automatically. You should be happy that you don't have to pay $1," the owner said. Shubham put the phone in his pocket and exited the shop. He called home. His mom picked up. "Yes, where are you?" she said. "Hey, Mom, I got the phone back and it is working now," he said. "Congratulations. "What did you say?" Shubham questioned, pressing the phone against his ear to hear more clearly. "Heyo, Klazes." He looked at his phone again. The same strange lines reappeared as if they were never gone. "Not now," Shubham said. He was not even able to disconnect the call. The mic was larger than the man's face. His face looked funny in the yellowish projector light that flooded it in the dimly lit auditorium. The first slide appeared behind and to the left of him. "Hi, this is Hitoshi here. So, we all have gathered here for some purpose, and it is to talk about something very interesting and something that is very personal to me and my colleagues." artificial intelligence as we know it is not some fancy thing in the dungeons anymore. It is what runs the entire world economy. And my company, Takashi Corporations, is bringing, for all the people of the world, something that they would simply be proud of. You can see the slide behind on the screen. Let me read it out aloud. The electronic paradise. You might think, what on earth is an electronic paradise? We all knew about the heavens and the angels there. What is this heaven even? Why electronic? A murmur spread through the crowd regarding what had just been said. The electronic paradise is the concept that we have developed for our clients. We all are bored easily, aren't we? Talking to the same people, living the same mundane and uninspiring lives that we do, slogging hours to do something that doesn't even make sense. Takashi Corporations bring for you a new purposeful way of living your life. Here, you can build your own life from scratch. He moved to the second slide, which had much more to offer. You build your own world on your own terms. You can create your home yourself. You don't need to find a builder. Your personal AI agent will do it for you. How your house should look, how many stairs it should have, how spacious from the inside it should be, and how it will appear from the inside or the outside. Everything will be done as per your wish. Not just homes. You can create your own blocks, your own cities, your own networks. It is not just limited to architecture. You can create people. If you want a girlfriend, you just need to give the specifications to the AI agent, and it will build a docile, subservient girl for you, or a boyfriend even. You can make this on a different planet altogether. It can be a cyberpunk world totally. It is all in your hands. There are more features. You can set your favorite weather. If you want rain, it will rain almost every day. And if you have a drainage system in place, it will never flood. That too will be done by the AI agent. I can go on forever. And sell a virtual world of materialism to the humans. That's what your plan, a voice shouted from behind. The cameras that were focused on Hitoshi instantly turned towards the person who shouted. Sorry, Hitoshi said calmly. Listen up, guys. We are being purchased. Our emotions, our ambitions are being purchased. They will plug our brains and feed it with their egoistic slurry. Guards, Hitoshi said, looking towards the entrance of the auditorium. 2 guards came and took the man away forcibly. He kept saying the same thing as he was pushed out of the room and taken somewhere. Crazy people having crazy fears. We get that all the time. Hitoshi laughed it off as a slight disturbance. If you enjoyed this chapter, please like, subscribe, and comment. Next chapter coming up. Chapter 5. Agentic Apocalypse.